Welcome to my one-day quest to see the highest land border in the world at Khunjerab Pass.
Welcome to Pakistan. Welcome to Sost. Welcome to China border.
Good morning. I've had a wonderful night's sleep here at Attabad Lake. It was amazing. And the weather seems to have opened up as well, which I'm really happy about. You can see the sun shining on the Passu peaks right behind me. So the plan is to get to Khunjerab today, Khunjerab Pass, to the Pakistan-China border. It was closed yesterday because of a landslide, so I don't know if it will be open. Stay tuned to see that. And there's a few more places on the way as well. But if you're coming here in season, off season, especially if you're coming here for the blossom season, make sure you bring plenty of warm clothes because it is pretty cold. It's really high up. So let's go. The drive from Attabad Lake to Sost, which is the first part of the trip, is absolutely epic. You see the Passu peaks or the Passu cones on your right hand side, Batura Glacier, Borith Lake on your left hand side. It is just incredible. And this drive took us about an hour and a half. There's still no news on the road is open or not, but we're going anyway. So we're gonna go all the way to Sost first and then come back and explore the places on the way back. So I'm in Sost. This is the last city before Pakistan-China border. It took us about an hour and a half to get here from Attabad Lake. The views were excellent, but we didn't stop anywhere because we wanted to get to Khunjerab early and quick. So we have to change here on a four-wheel drive. Let's see what happens on the way. I'm still not sure if the road is open. So there's a bit of delay before we can go any further. We need to get authorization because of an incident yesterday. So I spotted a neat little restaurant that sells local food. This is a soup made with yak meat, noodles, and veggies called Dauto. And this is a broth. So it's quite cold here. I'm gonna try these before we get the authorization and then we'll go further. It looks really nice. It tastes really different as well. I'm gonna try this and let's see if we get the authorization. So after a lot of wrangling, getting permissions and blah blah blah, a local official is accompanying us. Let's see if we can go all the way now. During the off season, there's quite a lot of landsliding and they don't really spend a lot of energy clearing the road because it's not officially in use for transportation. Up until the Khunjerab post, it was actually pretty clear, but after that, we started seeing quite a bit of roadblock as well as the snow as we went higher up. So this is Khunjerab National Park, the last checkpost, and after that it's the border with China. So you have to register yourself here. If you're a local, it's 100 rupees. If you're a foreigner, it's 10 US dollars, and then we go forward. The journey time between Sost and the Pakistan-China border is 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on the road and the weather. Khunjerab National Park is actually the third largest park in the entire country and is home to some amazing animals including snow leopards, Marco Polo sheep, blue sheep, and let's see what we can see here. I mean, I'm really hopeful. Look, we found a lot of ibex, but I can't talk loud because they're gonna run away. In the winters, they stay down. In the summer, they go really high up. god, look at that. It's really high up now and everything is covered in snow. Don't be an idiot like me and bring your sunglasses because I can barely open my eyes. But we're not far now. So sadly, this is the end. We can't go any further. It's barely 3 kilometers from here, but it's still snowing up here and the road has completely disappeared. You can see behind me. So no solution but to turn back. I'll have to see the highest land border and the highest ATM in the entire world another time. So we're gonna go back down and see some more spots and try to spot some more yaks and some ibex. All is not lost though. So we spotted some nice yaks and a huge herd of ibex. So we're gonna go check them out and then go back down so we could do some more stuff at like Hussaini Bridge and all that. Sad not being able to go all the way up, especially since we were so close, but I mean just the scenery alone around it totally made this trip worth it. So we've come down a bit and now it's time to see some yaks. Look, there they are right behind me. They're so chilled in this weather where we're freezing our asses off, but the sun is out, so that's good. This is a gift that keeps on giving. We have left Khunjerab and Sost and it's time to see some amazing spots along the way before we get back to Hunza. So on the way there's a place called Glacier Breeze and apparently they have epic apricot cakes. So we're gonna go try that. So it looks absolutely delicious. I'll talk to you in a minute when I've eaten it. Another good thing about stopping at this place is that you can see the Passu cones and the glacier right behind, which is a good way to enjoy your cake and your tea here. I'm quite liking it. I'm standing in front of Batura Glacier. I mean, not in front, but basically you need to go all the way and then there's an hour and a half trekking. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time, but if you get time, do stop here and go a bit further. So I am at Borith Lake now. This one is completely different from Attabad Lake. This one's a gorgeous emerald green color. Look at this place. What an amazing place to come for the evening. It's a bit cloudy, but it's still gorgeous AF. I'm going to enjoy myself here a bit. There's one more stop to make before we get back to Hunza. If you want to do this trip, I would recommend staying in Attabad Lake so you can start early in the morning. That will save you quite a lot of time because if you are coming in season, it's quite busy. So follow that and you'll be happy. Also, keep some food with you because after Sost, there's nothing to eat or to drink. This is Hussaini Bridge right behind me. It's getting quite late and we still have to go to Hunza, which is going to take us another hour and a half. So we're going to head now. But it was an amazing day, even if I couldn't get to the top of Khunjerab Pass. I will try that again next time in the summers, probably when I'm going to China. So if you want to find full details of this entire trip, including, you know, a guide number, etc., check the link in the description. And Passu Peaks and I wish you a very good day. Do like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.